Jamaica one love, man, respect, you know what I mean? Every time.
This bathroom looks the same as I left it 8 years ago. Same everything. Banana trees. Big shower. It's a shower for royalty. See? lots of great times in that shower. When I left, these walls were green, like this wall, but lighter green. My sister changed the color. Oh look, my tiger. My sister changed the color, I guess to match the floor. That's more Jamaican style color. I hang out at this window a lot. There's a mesh right on it right now, so I can't stick my head out the window, but that's usually how I do. So this is the work that's being done. I have to get the electricity rewired, and I'm doing both upstairs and downstairs rewired. So, you know, this was wired before and was working, but at some point, that's the green that it used to be. At some point, there was, you know, the electricity was off, and then my sister, I guess she was trying to turn it on, but because it was off for such a long time, they had to do an inspection before turning it on. Here's my son's room. And on the inspection, they failed the inspection. So because the inspection failed, I hired an electrician to come in and rewire everything and get the electricity to pass. So he's rewiring everything. And once that's done, then I get my electricity turned on. And my internet, this used to be like the kitchen. But see, he's putting in a new box right there. But yeah, so what they said is that I only had a box downstairs. And because I wasn't using downstairs and I'm only using upstairs, then I have to have a box upstairs because I'm not using downstairs. So that was what the failure was. So in order to correct that, I got to put a box upstairs and a box downstairs. And so that's what's going on with the electricity flow. It's a painting by a Jamaican girl that I met in Miami. This is it. Peace, quiet, and tranquility. So, you know, nobody's lived here. There's been visitors to visit, but of course, you know, in the past year, this has been looking like this. Because I started this rewiring work a year ago, but that's when I came to Jamaica last year. But things got crazy, got pulled from one point to the next, and then everything just stopped. And I didn't get back to it till now. So now I'm gonna get back to it. I have to figure out how much more is left as far as money to be paid to get this done and get it done. I'm figuring, you know, the work might take a week. Once the electricity is on, man, and you know, Jamaica there's no plan really. It's like a flow. It's not good to plan stuff, you know. It's not good to put on a schedule because it never works out. So I just go with the flow. Breadfruit, nice. This is it, man. I planted all these bananas I planted. And I planted that coconut tree. I planted that coconut tree. Planted that coconut tree. You know, I just went one day and I spent a day planting coconut trees. And now they are giving coconuts. I see coconuts on them, man. That's dope. When I was planting them, I was making a YouTube video saying that these trees I plant, they can't put coconuts out until 5 years. It takes at the very least 5 years for coconuts to come on a tree. And it's been 8 years and I see coconuts down there, you know? And this massive mango tree wasn't here before. It just got real big. So.
Yeah, I can. Can't make no brothers money, so.
Sweet pepper. You have some plant too?
Yeah?
You have some plant, them there already.
Eh. Okay. America.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, say you run things over there, you know, only one thing you have to do is careful. Here? Careful because but I do passport now. Five money, you rest it. There's a cane to ras there.
Cane.
Eh?
No cane.
A cane. Go for one. Go feed your fuck. I'll do my broke. I'll broke your fuck. But then already yet, I mean, I'm going to give in on my knees, you know, son? That's a girl, man. Really work for foundation. Yes, you clean out and in night time.
Yeah.
And pepper and ginger, they're right through, you know. Every pepper root has in ginger tree, you know. A ginger then, you know. See them?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Every root of them ginger. The whole place me plant out in a ginger, you know. I go by grape.
Ginger grow good down there, man.
Yeah, man. Beer your fuck. When they're ready, but me not dig them till 4 years time. Anytime I dig one row, me supposed to have one bag of ginger. So me think now to clean it and set it in nice. And I put it in. Everybody wants to do something. Everybody has something to do. But none of them now get here. And the man can get here. And me I had to go up when I come. I jam them. Now you talk, don't talk, and I run up my mouth. So when you come?
Just me.
I just see you going.
Yeah, man.
So you know something down here?
You never know. We just come down here and see you.
Okay. Because I ginger them I should there. Ginger them I try to fuck and pepper tree them. What? I mean, I have a good old clean fucking way. Clean like a fucking. And pepper, and pumpkin. So when sun I got start, you know.
So I got a cell phone today. It was easy. I simply bought a chip for the iPhone. So yeah, I like that flow. I didn't have to buy a phone because I just put a chip. Now I have internet when I go to the mountains, you know. And while I'm down here on the coastline and I'm using Airbnb, I'm using the Wi-Fi to upload as much content as I can. It's nice and cold in here. It's very clean. And it's got my fridge. That's it. All I need is the fridge. Well, I don't need it actually, but I like it. You know, cold drinks, ice. But you know, but everything is right outside. Beach is right across the street, and all the shopping is across the street. You know, everything. I don't have to. The car is parked. The rent-a-car is parked, and it'll be there for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, however long I'm here. Yeah. Family's doing great in Florida. Yeah, man. So I got my goggles. You know, got my goggles. This is a really nice beach. That's my seat and my drink. So, catching the vibe, watching the ocean. This morning, I woke up with all types of back pain. My back. I hadn't felt pain like that in a long time, because I haven't been doing anything much. So because I drove 4 hours yesterday, because I drove 2 hours to get to the mountains, 2 hours to come back to Montego Bay. While driving, you know, my back doesn't bother me, but when I woke up this morning, I was in all types, lots of pain. I was like, man, I forgot about this, because it's been so long. So this means that my idea for delivering pizza wouldn't have worked out, because I wouldn't be doing it for less than 4 hours at a time. And you know, after about a week, or after about 4 different days, if I work 3 days in a row, I'm not going to be able to get up. So, you know, and this makes me think, because I can't stand for a long time, I can't sit for a long time, and I can't do any heavy lifting. It brings me back to where I was a while ago, about a year ago, or a year and a half ago, when I first started having this problem and I couldn't do bounce houses anymore. I explored the idea of applying for benefits. What do you call it? Disability. Because I did pay a lot into that. I had came to a point where, you know, because of mental problems, I had an option once to go to the doctor and let the doctor declare me with a mental problem. And by doing that, I would be able to get my disability. It would be like $1,500 US a month, because I paid a lot into it when I was making a lot of money. And I was like, hell no. I'm not going to no doctor tell me to claim that I'm mentally retarded or whatever. It's crazy. So I didn't do it. But with my back, you know, it's not like I have it's not like I have an option, really, you know. So yeah, that's interesting. I got 7 years of YouTube videos to show why my back is messed up. 7 years. Yeah, I guess once I go back to the United States, that'll be my mission, I guess, to set that up. It takes about 6 months to a year to file a claim. You know, you got to get an attorney and all that, but I don't think you pay the attorney. So, yeah. I'm gonna go back to my table. I see somebody at my table. Oh, that's my waitress. I'm ordering me some fish, steamed fish. So since I've been here, I've eaten everything that I wanted to eat. And after doing all that, I come right back to fish. I started out with fish, then ate everything else. You know, come right back to fish. That's good. Last night, I had peanuts for dinner, because they were so good. You know, it's like the peanut man that walks around with a hot peanuts and a big whistle. The peanuts are so good, I'm like, this is it. You know, I had like fried chicken as another option, and I tasted it and I was like, nah, peanuts. So I'm reaching back to my natural state. where, you know, meat won't taste good to me unless it's like really, really well prepared, you know. Otherwise, I'd rather just eat beans or some type of vegetable or fruit and keep it going. So where my table is, there's a lot of music. So I have to walk away from my table to get some a quiet place to make a video. Put my thoughts on camera. Do my therapy. That's my therapy. You know? I guess I'm self-medicated. I use YouTube to self-medicate my mental issues. Right?